I just want to show this van here one more time. I've had some interest in it, especially on how I made the windshield and what I made it out of. So in a Facebook group called Dial Structure, where you guys make some really amazing dioramas. And this is for you, Dave. Alright, the windshield is actually just made out of plastic, and it's split, so it's two pieces made out of just some old plastic that I had just saving for cases like this from some kind of packaging. And so yeah, just some clear plastic's all you need, and patience. It took some time, believe me. I've made a few mistakes on this. So anyway, let me show you the inside here if I can. Alright, let's see. As you can see, the plastic's just cut to fit right inside right there, and it's just glued in. And right in the right here on the post, on the edges here and on the other side, I cut slits into the post right there. And on the windshield, there's little tabs that fit into those slits. That's what holds it in place down the center, and then the outsides obviously are glued. Here's one of the rejects. If you can see it, okay, right there's the reject that I had. As you can see, there's a little tab. That's what sticks, that little tab is what sticks inside the slit. So that's basically kind of what the windshield looks like. One of them. There's two pieces. Okay, and let me see. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can turn it this way. It's kind of hard to see that slit. It really blends in well. Hold on just a second. I thought I had a little flashlight, but maybe I don't. Maybe this will work. Let's see if this will shine some light right there. Now, right there, as you can see, that is the slit with the little notch with the tab stuck in it, and that's basically what's holding the inner part. And then the other three edges are held with glue. So that's how I did the windshield. And if you can notice, the windshield looks like it has wiper marks, and that was intentional. If you can notice just this very slightness, or it looks like windshield wipers went across and cleaned off part of the windshield. Sorry, this lighting is terrible. But the way I did that was basically I taped off the whole back side of the window, and then I measured and I cut the piece of tape to follow the circular part, and basically I laid the tape out on a piece of wood and used something to trace to cut it on the wood, and then I stuck it on the glass because I didn't want to cut the plastic. And I just used the frog tape there, which is really very good tape because it has a nice straight edge on it, and for painting and stuff. So anyway, I taped that off, and what I did was I took some muddy water and a paintbrush. Let's see. Basically, I don't think I used this brush, but basically, if you just take a brush similar to this and you just dip it in the water and just flick it like that, just run your finger and just let the water flick onto it, and that caused the the exposed parts to get dirty water on them. Now I didn't let sometimes you get real big bubbles, so I just kind of blew those off because I didn't want it to have big bubbles on it. So anyway, got it dirty, and then let that dry, and then once that was dry, I just sprayed a really light coat of this. Actually, not this one. That's matte. Actually, I think I used. Sorry about that. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. I used the gloss. Nope, that's paint. My bad. It helps if you look what you're reaching for. All right, here we go. the gloss clear. So I just sprayed a really light coat of this, and it just touched on the exposed areas that were dirty, and this is the effect that you get. So you just get that very slight variation of where the windshield wipers were, and that's basically what I wanted. Let's see right there. Okay, and that's pretty much how I got the windshield. Made the windshield and installed it and got it to look like it looks, with the little windshield wiper marks. Also, the other thing that I've added to it, and I did do a YouTube video showing the all the features of the van where it has lights. So I'll share a link to the comments of that if you're interested. A few other things I've added since the video is the windshield, the weathering around the wheels, the road grime, basically, to give it that more used, weathered look right there, and right here. So it just looks like road grime. I wanted the road grime look more than mud, so I think that turned out pretty good. And it's just experimenting with the colors of the paint. I think I used a little bit of gray, a little bit of black, and a little bit of rust to kind of come up with road grime. And then inside here, added the weapons on the weapons rack. There's his bed there. So and I go over all that on the YouTube video. So if you're interested in watching that, I'll share links. So anyway, guys, I hope this helped, Dave. I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.